Hey, what's up, YouTube? Cylinder or single brake line master cylinder. And funny story, one time my 63 I used to had the same brake setup on it, and I went to pull it into the garage and went to hit the brakes, and guess what? There was no brakes because it got a pinhole in the rear line and blew all the fluid out because it was a single line cylinder. So it would run through that line to this distribution block, which splits off. There, you can see it. Driver wheel runs down the frame, passenger wheel, and then it splits off and goes to the rear of the car. So yeah, we're gonna upgrade this guy, do some discs on the front probably, and get that extra stopping power for all the batteries and pumps and stuff that's gonna be in the trunk. Yeah, it might have been okay for a while, but like I said, again, it's just not worth the risk, this old stuff. So yep, American Auto Wire. That's what we'll be using. Well, hour later, here we are. Windshield wiper motor's off, brake master cylinder's off, got some of the ground wires off, cleaned up some of the wiring area a little bit. Cut the e-brake cable because when I do the frame, that stuff's gonna be going. Here in my state, it's not really required. Hang on, let me pause this so I don't get no copyrights. I can't be the only one that watches Cali swinging out there. Anyways, yep, so some of the wiring's gone. Okay, that one's gonna be, I'll have to take the wheel off for that one. Let me get behind the wheel. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, so this is the rear body mount or toe box, or people call it all different types of things. These are usually the first things to rust out on these cars because of the location behind the wheel well, and we're closer to the car so you can see what the hell I'm doing. Let's see. Sorry, bear with me. I'm trying to get set up here. Alright, sorry about that. Let's try this again. I had to reposition everything and trying to make this the best I can for quality wise, even though I've never really done this before. Picked up this tripod mount you guys are set up on right now, and it conveniently came with the light, so we're going to try that out. All right, so the likelihood of this coming out first try is probably pretty slim, but we'll see what happens. Here we go. The glare is messing up, but there's the idea. So these body mounts have a giant washer behind the head of the nut, or I'm sorry, the bolt, and basically I just cut the head off. That way I can lift the body up through that mount right there, and then I can deal with the body mount to the body actually afterwards. Right now I just need that head off there, that way it'll lift out of this mount. But yep, took some work, took a grinder. Tried to do it with the impact wrench, and of course this one just wanted to spin just like the other side, but that's okay. That's all part of the fun. So at least that one's out. I think that gives me like 5 out so far, so I'm gonna keep going at those and try and get them out, and I'll give you an update when I get there. All right, so picking up where I left off, ended up getting all the bolts out. There was indeed 6 on the rear, 2 in the front, and of course, remember if it's a convertible, it would have additional body mounts, but don't panic. I did have to do some surgery here. That cage nut was just spinning like crazy, couldn't get it out. There's no way to get a grinder up in there, and don't worry, this car's getting a trunk ban, so all this stuff here it's incidental. It'll be coming out, so not really worried about it. So all 6 bolts are off now. Going to get the car set up here in the garage to pull the body. That'll most likely be my next video. And then I can get the chassis out, figure out if I'm gonna take it to a blaster, which preferably is what I would like to do, or if I'm just gonna try and do the wire wheel thing here at home and go from there. So I just want to tell everybody thanks for watching this next video, and sorry about the quality of the recording. I'm still learning how to get all this stuff done and make it cool and nice and neat. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.